Yeah, welcome everybody. This is the first session of our Raga specific Alapana workshop. We are going to talk about Kalyani, Kambhoji and Madhyamavathi. So we've had a bunch of different workshops. As I was mentioning earlier, we had one on ear training about Swaram to Akaram mapping and how to improve your Swaragyanam. That was another workshop. Then we also had an Alapana singing workshop which talked about general Alapana singing techniques. If you had missed any of those and you would like to purchase the recording, you can reach out to Soumya at workshops.vsa@gmail.com. The idea of Alapana is to bring out the flavor of the raga. That is very, very important. My guru, Lalgudi Jairaman sir, used to mention that if the musician is not able to establish the raga's flavor within a minute or even within 30 seconds of starting the Alapana, then the Alapana is not achieving its purpose. Your Alapana can be 1 hour long, it can be 1 minute long. It really depends on A, the placement of the Alapana in the concert, B, the mood of the musician. Can somebody volunteer and tell me 2 ragas that sound similar?
Riti Gaula and Ananda Bhairavi.
Excellent.
Abhogi and Sri Ranjini.
Very good.
Mukari and Bhairavi.
Excellent. Ananda Bhairavi and Riti Gaule. So when I am singing Ananda Bhairavi Alapana, what I need to do is to highlight the Panchamam. Ga ma pa ni ni pa ma ni pa pa ma ga ri ga. If I am doing Riti Gaule, ga ma ni ni sa ni re sa ni da ma pa ma ga ri ga ma. Riti Gaule also has Panchamam, but the Madhyamam of Riti Gaule is much more important. First raga we are going to do is Kalyani. So somebody may start a Kalyani Alapana like that. So instead of just listening as a casual listener and moving on, pause there, try to understand what Swara was sung. Structuring the Alapana and singing a big Alapana, right, a detailed one. Typical pattern is to start with a lower note, somewhere between the lower shadjam and the panchamam, depending on the note that is important in that ragam. For example, coming to our Kalyani instance, ga da pa da pa ma ga ri da ni ri da ni ri ga pa ma ga ri sa. Yeah, Amudan can go next. Gari gari sa ni da ni ri ga. Hold and sustain that ga as long as possible.
Gari gari sa ni da ni ga.
Good. So when we sing ga ma pa, we are giving another type of gamakam called kampitam. After that, we take singing those phrases around the panchamam. One important thing to remember is when you go to the sa, right, in any alapana, pause, align with the shruti. Srimati MS was an outstanding example of a musician who used to do this. Nicely align with the shruti and sing a long sa. Like the panchamam, male shadjam in Kalyani has a lot of scope for akaram. When I sing the fast notes, I am not singing the tadarinana much. I am just doing pure akaram because then my voice will flow easier. Again, you can do more elaboration. You can do lot of akaram around higher octave gandharam also. So after you are done with your higher octave singing, so earlier phrase I had skipped the sa. Now I am incorporating the sa. So when you have these contrasting phrases back to back, it will have a beautiful impact on the listener. So Kambhoji, very important to note that it is powerful in the Panchamam and beyond. That is the essence of Kambhoji. Kambhoji quickly go to the Panchamam and then the higher octave. Do a lot of singing in the higher octave, then wind down the Alapana with the lower notes. So as Ranjani correctly pointed out, Kambhoji is a Bhashanga Raga which also uses the Kakali Nishadam in a specific phrase. Sa ni pa da sa, sa ni pa da sa. Easy way to establish Kambhoji is ma ga pa da sa. If you start your Alapana like that, you will not go into Hari Kambhoji or Kamas or any raga which is close to Kambhoji. Key phrases of Kambhoji, just to highlight a few. Pada sani dama. So in Kambhoji, you are allowed to sing pada nida. Okay, occasionally you should not overdo it, and you should treat that ni in pada nida very delicately. Let us sing the Arohanam Avarohanam for Madhyamavathi. Sari ma pa ni sa. In this ragam, even though it is an Audava ragam, there is a lot of scope because other than sa and pa, the three remaining swaras, re, ma, ni, can be given different shades. So let me walk you through a short sketch. Again, this is a ragam where you can do a very elaborate alapana. Many alapanas of Madhyamavathi will start in Rishabham. Re, pa, ma, re, sa.
Re, pa, ma, re, sa.
Very good. Ramya Gones. Re, ma, pa.
Re, ma, pa.
Sa, pa, ma, sa. So even in a raga with 5 swaras in Arohanam, Avarohanam, we are able to show 6 Vadi Sambadi combinations. Again, I showed in that Alapana we did earlier. Re, re, ma, ma, ni, ni, re, re. Jantai with Varja will sound beautiful. Re, ma, ma, ni, ni, re. All that will sound beautiful in Madhyamavathi.
Like the Arohana, Avrohana patterns of particular raga. How do I go about the pattern combinations with Mohanam?
Oh yeah, so sari ga pa da sa sa da pa ga re sa. That is Mohanam, right? So sari sa, sari ga re sa, sari ga pa ga re sa, da sa pa da sa, ga pa da sa. Would like to hear your feedback, what you liked about the workshop, what you would like to learn in future workshops. Thank you all for being such fantastic students. You all participated with great enthusiasm, made it very interactive and enjoyable for me as well as your peers. So thank you all so much.